This is the plaintiff, Craig Holyfield. He says the defendant, his ex-girlfriend, kicked him out of their apartment after a fight, secretly changed the locks on him, and is now holding his prized 52-inch projection TV set hostage. One minute she tells him he can come and get it, and the next she tells him he can't. Women. He's suing for $1,000 for all he's owed. This is the defendant, Vanessa Rice. She says the plaintiff was her longtime fiancé, and he's just never gonna grow up. So she dumped him. Things just escalated to the point where it just didn't make sense to stay together for a minute longer, so they split up. As far as the TV goes, she's keeping it. She's watching it, and she's not giving it back to him because he owes her a lot of back rent, which he skipped out on. She's accused of hitting a guy where it hurts.
Thank you, Douglas. Craig Holyfield, you're suing Vanessa Rice, your former girlfriend, for $1,000, $600 of it a security deposit, and $400 of it for a 52-inch projection TV she is holding hostage of yours after your breakup. Tell me what's going on.
Well, Your Honor, the defendant is my ex-girlfriend.
How long did you guys date?
8.5 years.
Wow. That's a long time.
Long years.
Wasted.
Wasted? It's never wasted. It's never really wasted. Go ahead.
And we had been living on and off for about the past 8.5 years. And about a year ago, we decided to get an apartment together. I paid the $1,200 to get the apartment. And she paid me back the $600 for the first month's rent, but the $600 for the deposit, she didn't pay me back because she locked me out of the house, changed the locks on the door. I had to call the police, and she never let me back in the house.
From the time you moved into there were months that you guys were living in the apartment, right? How long did you guys live in that apartment?
We lived in there about 8 months before this incident happened.
And then you guys get into a fight, and she locks you out.
Correct.
Okay, and that happened when?
That happened in November about.
What was the fight about?
Oof.
Why are you looking at her? You want me to just ask her?
We fight so much, Your Honor, that we even forget what it is.
You don't remember? Okay, well, you may forget, but I guarantee she didn't forget.
Thank you.
Okay?
Sure didn't.
What was the fight about, my friend?
Not being a part of being a man, not paying the rent or bills. He was not doing anything. When he gets his check, he goes out and go look for the honeys instead of paying me the money. Okay, and no woman's not gonna allow that.
Well, how long did you allow it?
Woman. Yeah, well, I allowed it because I figured he was probably gonna grow up one day, but he still didn't grow up.
Why does he have to grow up on your dime?
You're right.
We wasted your time.
Exactly. I was just trying to help him out.
Okay, do you guys have kids together?
No.
Okay,
You don't
have little kids.
No. I knew. No.
Are these really 8 wasted years that she says?
Definitely not. If you are together with someone for 8 years, there's a reason why you were there.
What do you think?
There's no guarantees in love.
So it's not wasted. She's just bitter right now.
She chose to be there.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Going inside the courtroom.
So now you changed the locks. Is he on the lease?
No.
Okay. So, and he hasn't helped you with the rent in how long at that point?
That was.
How many months had he not helped
months.
you? Months.
From January 31st, 2010 to December, November.
Wait a minute. I thought you said no woman should have to put up with that. You put up with it for a year?
I really care for him. I was just trying to help him. First time and will be the last. So I don't do repeats, so I would just, try to really help him to...
Help him to what?
Yeah,
the guy had a job. He just didn't want to give you the money.
I done helped that too, Your Honor, and he still didn't give me the money.
Right.
He still didn't give me the money. All the helping that I did, I still lost.
Did you have a job?
No.
No? So you weren't paying the rent?
No, well... she knew that I had a seasonal job. I worked on and off and stuff like that. And
okay, but she says you weren't paying the rent for a whole year.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Okay.
I paid half the rent for the first 2 months that we were there.
And then what happened, though? Because there's another 6 months.
And right after that, I got laid off from my job, and then...
Okay, but that's $1,800 worth of rent.
Well...
Tough? And you're here to suing over $600 worth of security deposit. What's your answer to this?
Yes, I could have kind of sued the same thing. It's times 300 times 10 months is what, about 4,000? But see, I'm better than that.
Really,
it don't make sense for me. It don't make sense for me
apparently
to do
you're no
that.
better at the math on the rent than you are at the math on how many months that guy live there without paying you the rent.
Doing the
She's also
nearest.
not mentioning that she lived with me for 5 years and didn't pay me no rent.
Okay, go ahead. Let me hear your answer to the TV. What's with the TV?
No, Your Honor, at the beginning, when he finally wasn't paying anything at the end, I was just upset, a little bit disappointed. And I told him no, he wasn't going to get the TV, but I done called him over numerous times, over 50-something times, to come and get his baloney. Now, in December, when he got his little check again, quote and unquote, I'll be there to pick it up with a U-Haul. Wow, I'm calling the U-Haul and finding out where's you pulling up at. No U-Haul, no credit. I'm constantly calling him again every day. I shouldn't have to call and do double work and call for him to make sure he get his baloney. I'm tired of it.
Okay, the belongings still in
It's still at my possession at my house. And
okay,
it's still
I want to
there.
understand something. So you don't really
It's
care
still
about the
there.
projection TV?
I don't want nothing. I just want his stuff out of my house.
Including the TV?
Exactly.
Okay,
He's
as to the
already
security
out,
deposit,
yes.
I find in her favor. As to the TV, here's what we're going to do. We're going to set something up with Officer McIntosh where you have a certain amount of time to get your act together and get over there and get your stuff out of there.
I
okay?
appreciate that. That's what I want.
Do we need to have, perhaps you should call your local precinct and have a police officer there? No, I did not mean that as jest. Do you think it's necessary?
The local police knows us by name, believe me.
Do you both feel that that's necessary or no? Is it a good idea?
It could be. It could be, yes.
Okay, well, I mean, if that's a good idea, then it's a good idea, and there's a way to work that out. The police departments will do that with you, okay? So we'll have that worked out outside. Otherwise, verdict for the defendant on part and you on part. Good luck, folks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hold on right there, guys.
Can't even get his story right.
She didn't ask me about it.
Yeah, I'll bet your story.
Here comes a plaintiff out of the courtroom. You two were still talking to each other even after the verdict there. You two were going, what was being said between the two of you?
Well, she was just saying a whole lot of things she was saying in there before, that I'm not a man and I need to grow up.
What's your answer to her charge that you chase the ladies when you get paid?
Oh, she's not lying about that.
Oh, no?
She's not lying about that. I do that.
Okay. All right. Right down around the corner there. All right, so come on in here. All right, here she comes, dancing her way out of the courtroom. All right.
Hey, Chicago. How you doing? How you doing?
Good. You satisfied how this comes out?
Yes, I am.
8 years with him?
Oh, yeah, he didn't have
Well, how'd it be good?
strong-minded, but I just didn't want to start over. But it pays to.
There had to be
just
good
leave it
times.
alone.
8 years, there had to be some good times.
We very good soulmates. It's just important that he don't like to give up the money. You know, I'm not the woman that you got to take care of, man.
You still see him or?
No. He trying to see me, but it's not going to work.
Okay. Harvey?
You know, this happens a lot where the judge will keep the judgment open, hoping that the property will be returned. If it's not returned, the judge will then issue a monetary judgment. But if somebody wants their stuff, that's the victory.